The equipment matrix is the perfect tool for keeping track of when equipment needs to be maintained or calibrated. This example is from the Western New York swage lock and can be totally customized to fit your specific needs. On the equipment dashboard, you'll see a concise list of each piece of equipment, followed by who is responsible for maintaining it, a unique identifier, its location, when it was last serviced, and its next service date. Again, you'll be able to customize and change specifics on this page and the subsequent ones based on your needs. Every piece of equipment can have a different interval at which it is maintained, and each one can have unique instructions attached to it. When we click on a piece of equipment, we'll see those unique instructions, its service history, and all of the other information attached to this specific piece. If we click on Edit, we'll see all of the different options we have for identifying and scheduling this piece of equipment. This includes the interval at which you want the equipment to be worked on, if it's necessary for the item's condition to be logged daily, and the status you want to assign the item. This can be changed if, for example, a piece of equipment is going into storage for a season, or if you're renting it out and you don't want updates continuing to apply but plan to add the item back into rotation eventually. For organization and reporting options, you'll be able to set up categories and subcategories to assign to each item. You'll be able to input instructions for maintenance or calibration that are as detailed as you want them to be. Here, you'll be able to assign maintenance of a piece of equipment to a specific employee. Anyone listed as process owner or performer will receive both an email and a notification to the site reminding them of the maintenance or calibration. This is super helpful for equipment that needs to be worked on less frequently than daily, especially as you add dozens of pieces of equipment that all have different maintenance procedures and intervals. So what does it look like from the perspective of someone who has just performed a maintenance or calibration and wants to log their work? Once they're back in the equipment dashboard, they're going to come over and click on Update on the right-hand side. This is a simpler maintenance, so we see options to add a file, add comments, and change the status of the item. The name will default to the employee logged in, and the updated date will default to today's date. Of course, you'll be able to retroactively post updates as well. The next maintenance date will be calculated based on the interval you have set up for this item. If we look at a more complex item in this list, we'll see a few more fields. And these, of course, are customizable based on the item and information you need from the calibrator. Once everything is filled out, the employee can hit Save to update all of the information in the history and in the equipment dashboard. Within the dashboard, multiple items can be updated at the same time. Say it was this employee's responsibility to make sure all of the fire extinguishers were operational. They could check each of them and update them all at once, as opposed to going through one by one. And just to be clear, an employee will only see the equipment that they've been assigned in their dashboard. Thank you so much for watching this quick overview of the equipment matrix. We hope this will help to improve your workflow and minimize mistakes or missed dates.